Cancer, and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of March 23rd, guys. Now, I know with everything, everyone's just a little everywhere, but honestly, my first thing, guys, clear and cut. Cut the cords of any, we're in quarantine, so a lot of people are. So if you feel heavy, if you feel overwhelmed, half the time that energy isn't yours. You're picking it up from the media, from our friends, or the people that we're living with. I highly suggest my beautiful Cancerians, like beautiful water signs especially, cut your cords, clear your aura and your chakras. I have a clearing. I'm giving it for free. It's down below. Cut your cords, pull swords and knives, detox and clean out your energetic aura. As you know, your physical body, it mirrors the energetic body. So if we become overwhelmed, so does our physical body. A lot of people are having stomach issues, back, neck pain, tension headaches. Do that, guys. You will feel freaking amazing. Outside of that, guys, it's good to ground, clear, and align because so many of us are being called to action in beautiful ways. Every soul and zodiac sign carries unique abilities, skills, gifts, right? And in a lot of ways, being home or being limited in some ways, causing us to really sit with any kind of discomfort that we might hold in ourselves that we usually get distracted with. So, guys, use this time, clear, ground, channel any of your frustration or your anger into solutions and creativity, to collaborating, to speaking, to acting, whatever you're drawn to doing, guys. Listen, but more importantly, get clear first and move from there. Now, this is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising, so please be sure to check all three signs. And if this is your first time watching me, thank you for taking the time. If this serves you, resonates with you in some way, please like, subscribe, comment down below, guys. I really do appreciate it. All right, Cancers, let's take a deep breath in. Just exhale all the BS, all the tension, and let's get started. Guide into the energy of Cancer for the week of March 23rd. I am also focusing on a higher calling, what the divine, or whatever you like to call it, is guiding the energy of Cancer to focus on, or how they're asking energy of Cancer to act this week. When I say act, I mean like call to action. One more. We have the Nine of Wands, Three of Cups, the Nine of Coins, the Ten of Wands, the Nine of Cups, the Renewal card, Four of Cups, Page of Cups, and the Lovers. Wow, 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 Cancers. I'm liking it. Starting out from the beginning of the week. Let's put all these cards down really quickly. Cancers, you're starting out with the Nine of Wands. Okay, last week and the previous weeks have been pretty intense on a global scale. But starting out this week, you're being called for willpower. It's one thing to be motivated, but motivation comes and goes. It ebbs and flows. And this week, it's really about you pulling up your energy and sticking it through, staying determined. Even in the face of adversity, Cancer, you're being called to stand up, to keep moving. Kind of reminds me like when you don't want to go to the gym. You put your shoe on, you get your keys, like you almost have to be mechanical. Just get yourself there. Three of Cups and the Nine of Coins. Now, you do have two nines here. This tells me two things. Number one, Cancer, there's going to be a lot of culminations. Don't get scared with that word. It's almost like you've done such good work, creatively working, trying to figure things out. You are going to be moving to the next level. Yay. And you might be thinking, considering everything, Angelic, I'm not sure how that's going to happen. Well, good thing that the house have nothing to do with you. The universe deals with the house. You keep focused. You have the Three of Cups. There's going to be good news this week. Oh, we can use it, right, Cancer? There's going to be good news for you this week in regards to your creative endeavors. You've been on a trajectory. You've been trying to move. You could maybe an example could be you've been hustling so that you can save, whether to buy that tiny home or go on that trip or really kick off your Etsy store, whatever it is. You're going to hear good news, something to celebrate this week, and I'm super excited. That's why at the beginning of this week, you can't give up. You can't give in to any kind of naysaying. Any people might say shoulda, coulda, wouldas. You got to leave that out, and you got to keep pushing forward. I'm not saying tunnel vision yourself, but disconnect. If someone or something or an environment is not serving you, adios. You have the Nine of Coins. This actually has a lot to do with good money, especially if there's any Cancers out there that are doing any side hustles, any kind of the entrepreneurial businesses. It doesn't mean you can't have a day job, but you're going to be hearing good news. Something is going to be picking up in that arena. Now, you have the Ten of Wands. be sure that you don't get overwhelmed this week. So you're going to be pushing, right? Maybe trying to still do your job at home, run around with the kids, or trying to do your side business. You might feel overwhelmed, not just with the daily tasks, mental overwhelm, emotional overwhelm, trying to please too many things, whether it's your parents or your siblings, your partner. Stop. It's too much work. Accept help from others. Delegate. Don't try to do everything yourself, Cancer. Try to find this beautiful balance. You have the Knight of Cups with the renewal card. You know what, Cancer, outside of this amazing good news that you're having, I see some good news in your emotional world. What a relief. That's so nice to hear. I wish this was mine. But the Knight of Cups is really about and then you have the Knight of Cups, the Page of Cups, the renewal card, the Four of Water, and the Lovers. Of course, this isn't for all Cancers, but this is a general reading. But I'm going to say someone's going to be stepping back in. And it's possible. It's very possible it's somebody from your past. It could be both. But someone's going to be coming in emotionally. Someone's going to be seeing those sweet words. Can we make it work? Something along those lines. And if you are Cancer in a relationship, this can be like a burgeoning of like romance, trying to like mix it up a little bit. Because I see that Four of Cups. That's like that discontentment, that boredom. Granted, if you're in quarantine, we're all kind of bored, right? And also be careful of any people coming back from the past just because they're bored. But I really do feel with the Page of Cups here, this is a soulmate energy. And you have the Lovers on top of it. Could it be a Gemini, maybe an air sign? I don't like to do the whole signs of the cards thing. We have multiple signs in all of our natal charts. But someone's going to be coming in looking for a new beginning. So Cancers, please just heads up. The renewal card is about being able to assess where you've been with somebody in an objective way. If you find that you cannot let go, if you can't get past something, just leave it. Just leave it. Because this is really about you being able to move forward in a new direction in your life. And someone's going to be coming in to be a part of that new direction. And it sounds like the boy band, new direction. But understand, like if you say no to this person, that's not a bad thing. This is your choice. You have to choose because you are going in a beautiful new direction in regards to work and creativity and financial abundance, more financial stability. I know that might seem weird considering everything, but these circumstances really are the birthplace of new ideas, inventions, visions, visionaries, expansion. Don't look at it from a microcosm. You really need to look at it from a macrocosm. And so someone's going to be stepping in and look at, if this person steps in, sometimes they're here because they're meant to walk with you. Other times they're here because when you have the Four of Cups, you got to rid them. You're not allowing yourself to have other emotional possibilities, or you're not seeing other emotional opportunities because of this person, because of this past in some way. So if it pops up, understand, I'm not saying go for it, don't go for it. You have to do that. When you have the renewal card, you have to choose. But you have to assess from an objective position, not like, well, we had really good times, but he or she was toxic. That's not objective. Objective is we share the same values. There's deep love and respect here. We need to work on our communication, but it was never abusive. Do you see what I'm saying? Objectivity. And moving forward, the Page of Cups too. This is somebody who wants, lies. Here, 1 second. So the Page of Cups, I'm seeing moving forward in a relationship regardless. So let's say this person comes back, toxic, don't want it, somebody else is coming in. Page of Cups is a new person entering your life. This is a soulmate relationship. They kind of sometimes come in as friends. Page of Cups, like someone who just gets you, right? And then the more you guys recognize you have in common, the more like you're attracted. You ever had that? Like sometimes you have those work romances where like you don't find them attractive at first, but the more you guys hang out, you're like, dang, kind of like this person, right? You have the Lovers, which is also a soulmate relationship. These are deep connections, Cancer. So understand, the old person from the past coming in, that'll only come in for the Cancers who are having blocks emotionally. Excuse me. I'm going to pull a clarity card here because these are healthy relationships. The Hermit card. The Two of Swords. Look it. I love you, Cancers. My sister's a Cancer. I love you. But if you want great love, if you want healthy love, make healthy, self-loving decisions. The Two of Swords is when we're at a crossroads, we're at a stalemate, we're not moving, you know? You might think, Angelic, of course I want love, of course I want healthy love. Yeah, you're saying that consciously, but we don't manifest consciously, we manifest subconsciously. If you're like, I want love, but over here like, I'm not worth it, my ex made me feel like crap, I feel like I'm going to be abandoned or rejected, that's where you manifest from. The Hermit is saying, look it, if you're feeling at a crossroads, don't make any decision. Don't talk to anybody. Sit with yourself. Meditate. Sleep on it. pray on it. Whatever the hell you believe in. No pun intended there. But pray on it, because a hermit's about coming to your own conclusions. You cannot be making decisions based on what your parents think, your family, your culture, society, all that BS, because you're not going to be happy. This is about making healthy decisions so you can move forward in healthy relationships. I love this, guys. There's going to be some good news. You're entering a new phase in terms of creativity, movement, work. And I always tell people, and I tell all my clients, your career and finances will always mirror your emotional world, because they have to do with worth. Financial worth, self-worth. The universe just hears worth. So as one rises, it's going to make the other one shake, because it needs to rise with it. You ever been in a toxic relationship and your money's all, because you don't value yourself? What a beautiful week, though. Cancers, listen to your heart, listen to your spirit. Put it to the side if it's too confusing. Go into prayer. Focus on your beautiful work. You guys are going to be hearing good news this week. I'm excited for you. And just make sure you don't burn out. Don't get overwhelmed with these thoughts. Go to sleep. Don't, just because running your wheels ain't going to get you nowhere. If you like a more in-depth reading guide or a distance healing session, a soul reading, my link is down below. And so is my free link for just the cord cutting and clearing. You will feel amazing. And if you are trying to release somebody from the past, the cord cutting, it's ace. Otherwise, guys, I will see you next week for next week's readings. Take care.